Heavy hitters are back. Y'all know what it is, man.
Ah! I'm your boy Morrow.
I'm your boy Amity.
And Money Making Jay. And
We
here
back
go,
again.
man. About to run off.
Our crown jewel predictions for the upcoming November 5th pay-per-view.
This is the last show of the year, ain't it? No, Survivor Series.
Yeah, Survivor Series is the last one.
Alright, so we coming towards the end of the year.
It's been a long 2022 with wrestling, bro. Started with for everything that just happened this year, like it's been crazy though. Like, but yeah, man, Crown Jewel, November 5th, Saudi Arabia. We just came from overseas with Clash at the Castle like 2 weeks ago. Now they going back overseas again. So they love going over there.
They getting bread over there. No, they probably get like a few $100 million, close to $1 billion every time they slide that way.
Well, and also, too, look at how Clash of the Castle's crowd was. That crowd was into it.
Yeah, that was one of the first times in a long time that I heard a crowd that deeply in tune with what was going on. Like, people wasn't on their phone, none of that. They was into it. That's what you pay your money for.
The whole crowd was singing Edge's theme song.
Yeah, Seth Rollins' theme song. Like, going crazy. But, yeah, we got the prediction for y'all for Crown Jewel. We finna run through the matches. Tell y'all who we feel gonna win and our opinions and why. And yeah, let's get it.
Alright, let's run it off like this. Braun Strowman versus Omos, let's say kick off the show. So Braun Strowman and Omos, who y'all got winning and why?
I got Strowman just because he's been dominant, in my opinion, ever since he come back, and Omos will be another challenge for him. And Strowman, in his previous run with WWE, proved that, I mean, he could move mountains if he wanted to. That man was flipping over tractor trailers, the parade boat from WrestleMania 34.
Ambulances with Roman inside of it.
Exactly. So he's got the strength, he's got the power. I got Braun over Omos.
Now, one thing I seen, though, it was a face-to-face. I think it was on SmackDown, Raw. Omos, he towers over Braun Strowman. Like, Braun is like right here to Omos. Like, his neck.
Braun Strowman like 6'8", 6'7".
That's the only thing, the only concern with me, the size discrepancy. Like, Omos really is that big, bro. Like, and the TV don't do him justice. But I'm going Braun Strowman just off the talent base alone. I don't feel like Omos got no talent at all in his body.
He was a big ninja.
He just walk around real tall, like he don't scare nobody. Like, I don't.
The man don't even cut his own promos.
Right, they threw MVP with him to try to help him get over the hump. Obviously, because Lashley didn't need MVP no more. So they're like, okay, let's throw MVP with somebody who we want to make it far. But even MVP not even helping him get over like the hump. Like, he still can't even get over. Nobody boo him. Nobody cheer him. It's just nobody, just like y'all was just saying about my shorty, how she don't get no reaction. He don't get a react. People don't care about him. You know, like I feel like, yeah, people. So I'm going Braun.
All right, man, we going for a clean sweep. I got Braun Strowman. Omos.
I've never seen nothing in him from the beginning.
Like, he kind of gave me like a Great Khali type of vibe. Like, no personality,
slow,
no athleticism,
no mic skills.
Like, Braun Strowman to me is a big man you want, agile. You know, he a decent talker. I ain't gonna say Braun Strowman because the best promo.
He good though.
He believable. Like, when I hear Braun Strowman talk, I feel like he could eat your heart out and spit it out. Cause he's that dude. He look intimidating. Like physically imposing. Like, Omos looks intimidating.
Yeah, like.
But
I feel like he tried too hard though to look mean. Like, you ain't gotta try that hard.
I don't see nothing from him. I see him like, you know, he have some with Commander Aziz.
Yeah, they was in a mix for a little bit.
Like,
when he lost to Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, I knew it wasn't like his first major match at WrestleMania. He lose.
Yeah, and that's something that threw me. I thought that would have been like a point for him, where
or at least like, you know, some type of way to beat him, but yeah, that's what I'm like.
So yeah, you lose to Bobby Lashley. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley are the same type of tier superstar. You losing, gang.
Yeah.
So Triple H's big beef fest ends with Braun Strowman winning.
Yeah, so we all clean through with Braun Strowman.
Next up, another. I'm looking at this card. There's a lot of big beef fests on here. Let's go with big beef fest number 2. Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in the steel cage match.
So this is a rematch from Extreme Rules. The strap match. Obviously, Scarlett cheated at Extreme Rules. So this is the rematch, man. I'm gonna go Karrion Kross. I think I went Drew at Extreme Rules, but I'm gonna go Karrion Kross here because, first of all, you still establishing Kross as a top star on SmackDown. Drew already proven he don't need to win these. Like, you still need him to win matches to keep himself up there, but I feel like somehow, some way, Kross still gonna pull this one out. So I'm gonna go Karrion Kross on this one and come out the steel cage. Maybe he don't pin Drew. Maybe he get out through the door or something like that. But yeah.
For me, I went with Kross for the Extreme Rules review, and I'm sticking with Kross. He like he said, they're still developing him. He still needs that top tier win. I mean, he got the win against Drew, but like you said, Scarlett interfered. I say Kross wins it. I'm gonna go a little different. I say he pins him versus escaping the cage just to kind of assert his dominance. I got Kross taking the victory over Drew.
Alright, so clearly I went with you in that last one, mostly because I just don't see nothing in Karrion Kross. But I'm going to go Drew McIntyre this time for one reason, and one reason only. I think they're going to have this Karrion Kross win the first match. You can't have Drew look like a scrub and lose to him 2 times in a row. I feel like Drew pulls it out. They have a blow-off match at, I think, maybe Survivor Series. And then,
They somehow gonna be intertwined at Survivor. They might be on the same team. You never know. They on SmackDown.
Okay, but I do see this having one of those three
Tiebreaker match.
So I gotta take Drew winning. I don't want Drew. I know Drew is established. He don't really need to win a feud with Karrion Kross, but he need to win, and he's gonna beat Karrion Kross, and then Karrion Kross gonna get the blow off later. So
2-1 Kross.
who got Drew?
You.
You sided with me, but I picked Kross.
I don't know, man.
You literally.
Kids.
You literally just explained to the whole world that you got Drew, and then ask us who got Drew.
Yeah, because he literally said, I'm going to go off of what you said. I'm like, I had Kross. I'm like, where did Drew come into play?
All right, man, my bad. It's one of them days, man. All right, so now.
Can we get off of the big, beefy match for a second and do a different
There's
one?
a lot of big, beefy matches on here, though.
Okay, then can I do one?
Brock and Bobby Lashley.
I mean, that does count. But the match I want to talk about...
I was just going in order, though.
Well, I'm changing it up because I want to. So...
He just told you.
So, we're going with the 6-man tag match. The newly reunited OC taking on the Judgment Day. Now, for those who keep up with wrestling outside of WWE, there's a certain member of the OC that is currently double booked for another show on that same exact date. So,
The Machine Gun.
My boy.
he's slated to defend his never openweight title against Hikuleo at Autumn Attack.
What's the name of it?
The never openweight title.
He sound like Hikuleo, sound like a pickle. But go ahead.
The titles just be crazy.
So he's slated to defend it also on November 5th. So there's no clear tell of is he doing both. It had been confirmed that he's doing the Crown Jewel show for sure. The Autumn Attack show is up in the air. I think they released an article saying that if he doesn't show up, they're stripping him of the title.
He most likely just gonna probably get stripped of the title because he really back in WWE now. He signed a new contract.
Yeah, but they also had it where he was working with New Japan until Wrestle Kingdom, so anything's possible.
Okay, just strip on the title.
But for
They
me,
paying him more bread anyway, probably.
exactly, because with New Japan, you just got an agreement with him. He's not really under contract.
So he should be good then. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say for that match, obviously y'all already know who I'm picking. For Judgment Day. My favorite group right now in WWE. Finn Balor on a crazy run right now. And he looking like the superstar he should be, that he's supposed to been. And now with Triple H at the helm, he making Finn feel important. Just beat Edge in the I Quit match. Been racking up victories. Got Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Dominic. Got them. They coming. Like, yeah. I got the Judgment Day pulling it, man. I got Finn pinning AJ Styles too.
Oh, you going that bold with it?
Yeah.
You don't think they're gonna have a one-on-one match, like
Finn and AJ?
Yeah.
I feel like eventually they will. They
so
got
then,
to.
but then I don't think you should have Finn pin AJ then. Not yet. If they're gonna have a one-on-one.
I don't know, cause I don't know if you don't want to have the OC take take the pin off the rip. AJ been taking pins for a minute now. Like he ain't been really winning that many matches, so.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just how I feel like it's gonna end.
Oh, that's how you feel.
Finn gonna steal one off AJ, man.
I'm gonna go. I know they're trying to build the Judgment Day and all this type of stuff. I like the OC a lot. Gallows and Anderson to me was one of the most underappreciated tag teams in WWE for a long time.
But what you know though, you like the OC, but I like certain wrestlers too.
But I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day.
Yeah, you know.
Because I feel like Triple H really want to establish them. I'm not a big fan of the Judgment Day, but I do see like the direction they're going in. I don't know, man.
Come on, man.
The whole like,
it's great TV, the dark character, the Finn establishing himself as a leader.
Finn is cool. It's just the Judgment Day, like they just don't click with me.
They run Monday Night Raw.
And who did they beat? The last event.
Nah, Finn made Edge say "I quit." The two famous words.
Okay, so so Finn beat Edge. The Judgment Day just don't click with me though. Like I don't know, man.
We have to say that for another video.
All right, so
he didn't say he is though.
Oh, my bad, gang. Go ahead.
Well,
there's still two people on here.
Well, my good brothers, I'm going with the Good Brothers and AJ Styles, the OC. I've been rocking with them since they came about. I've been rocking with them before they came to WWE, and while they've been in WWE. They're strong, they're dominant, they were all champions at one point, and they got a lot to prove, and they're here to make some green, and I got the OC over the Judgment Day. But I don't got like Finn pinning AJ or AJ pinning Finn. I got like Carl Anderson pinning like Damian Priest or something.
But Dominic might take the L if the Judgment
What?
lose.
All right,
okay.
But I do feel like if the Judgment Day loses to the OC, do you think that halts their momentum?
It could go either way because if you think about it, neither group need to lose right now. You just brought back the OC, you trying to establish them back, but then the Judgment Day is your focal point, and you don't want to have them lose. So it's like you really locked back into a corner with the decision. I feel like the Judgment Day should win it. I feel like they the group that they look taking more serious. Like the OC just came back to help AJ for this one match. Like probably gonna fly off and be a tag team after this anyway. So it really don't even matter.
All right, so back to where we were originally supposed to go before Jason decided to make executive decisions on the fly.
Yeah, I made my creative decision.
We're going with Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley.
I think he was heated that you switched the match the entire time we was.
Yeah,
just,
because I was tired of hearing about big beefy men slapping meat, wrestling each other. I wanted to switch it up for once.
It's just a lot of beef on here. Look at these matches.
Yes, I know there's a lot of beefy men slapping meat.
Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Now let's talk about this.
Dream
Before
match.
we even speak on our predictions, they had the match at the Royal Rumble. We all know what happened with that one. That was building to Roman and Brock. They had nothing to do with Bobby Lashley.
All right, they did have a story going into it though a little bit. Like they did have Bobby Lashley was, Brock Lesnar was this ultra athlete. Bobby Lashley is this ultra athlete.
Bobby who?
What did I say?
Bobby who?
Bobby Lashley. You going with that?
That's what Brock was saying.
So basically, Brock wasn't taking Bobby Lashley serious.
Yeah, disrespect him.
Even though Bobby Lashley is one of the most legitimate dudes who's ever walked into WWE.
Yeah, no doubt.
So this one's a little bit different now. There's no Roman. There's none of this.
It's straight these.
Now, I thought when Brock and Bobby were gonna have their first match, I thought Paul Heyman and MVP would have been doing the promos.
Yeah.
But
at
that didn't happen.
Yeah, at that point, Paul Heyman was already with Roman.
And MVP is trying to work some magic for almost. I mean, you can only do so much. So, who do y'all have on the match and why?
I got Brock. It seemed like when he came back with this little bit more of a mean streak. Like granted,
he's always had a mean streak.
His last run with Roman seemed like he was being more comedic with it than anything. Like he was truly enjoying himself,
right.
Something he hasn't realistically done. I mean, no one expected him to just go up to at that one live event, go up to the kid, just like be smiling with the title like this. And
he definitely was like having fun with that run against Roman for sure.
Especially during the match that he had at SummerSlam too. I mean, look at the smile on that man's face.
Tractor and all that. He was turned.
He had a big old smile on his face. He was ready to go. But this one, I feel like Brock's still gonna be, enjoying himself. But I think, especially with this time with last year around, because they didn't have much of anything going on when the Rumble came up. I mean, they had the match, then it was Brock and Roman and all this other stuff, so we didn't really get to see it. This time around, I see a little bit more seriousness, a little more toughness out of it, and I see Brock beating Lashley at Crown Jewel. To piggyback off of what you said, though, about one of the previous matches, I still see it going on even after Crown Jewel. They could do a match at Survivor Series, have another match at the Rumble again.
Yeah, and y'all know War Games going to be the focal point for Survivor Series this year.
Yeah,
it's called Survivor Series.
And Survivor Series is the last pay-per-view of the year,
yeah.
Which is crazy. But, so that's...
I got Brock over Lashley.
I got the almighty Bobby Lashley. I feel like the Royal Rumble, he won, but it's like he didn't really prove himself to Brock Lesnar that he's serious. There's gonna be a real fight. There's gonna be a fight, not a match.
There was some flukiness.
They cheated.
Oh yeah, Roman came down.
They cheated. Like this was gonna be a real fight, 1-on-1. And in my opinion, I feel like Bobby Lashley in the prime of his life right now.
Which is crazy.
He at 45 years old.
That is crazy.
Peak shape, peak form. Not to discredit Brock Lesnar right now, but I gotta go Bobby Lashley. He got more to gain from this. Brock don't have nothing to gain if he beat Bobby Lashley. I beat Bobby Lashley. He gonna go away for 3-4 months again. Bobby Lashley get a win. He come out. He tell everybody he beat Brock Lesnar clean. He got more to gain from that, and I can see Bobby back in that WWE title hunt real soon after that. So
yeah, hopefully.
That's the almighty.
Well, just to piggyback real quick back with him.
You know a lot of piggybacking.
Well, this is just, I want to state this before it goes in those. A lot of people legitimately thought after Brock and Roman that Brock was done. That was like his match off in the sunset, like he was done. So when he got that pop, he got it for a lot of reasons. One, because he's Brock Lesnar, and two, a lot of people didn't really think he'd be back.
And his return threw me off. It came out of nowhere. Like normally they promote Brock Lesnar coming back.
Was there anything on the net that said he was coming back?
No.
He just came out.
No rumors, no nothing. The only rumors that were coming on about people returning was the Good Brothers. I didn't hear anything about Brock.
Yeah, he just came back.
All right, I got Bobby. Just because, all right, he lost the U.S. title. You need another win, and I think Bobby Lashley's already legitimized. He got all the major wins. WWE champion, all that. But this match is the match he's wanted. This is the match he came back for in 2018. This was the whole reason why he came back.
Right.
To fight Brock Lesnar in a match. This is the match everybody wanted, and now there's nothing to stop this from being a classic like just chaos, just dudes getting beat down, beat up.
You saw the brawl they had on Raw and kicked
Like-
it off. Wow.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if the whole they tear down both tables, spears through the barricade. I'm kind of getting sick of that though, but
Yeah, everybody's doing that.
but it's gonna be a war. This ain't gonna be a match. It's gonna be a war.
It'll be a fight.
Do you see it ever coming down to a last man standing match in the future?
It's possible. There could. I want to see this as a blood feud though, because they so similar in a lot of ways. Like they had like Bobby Lashley, one of the most legitimate dudes that's ever been in WWE. Brock Lesnar, one of the most legitimate dudes that's ever been in WWE. WWE champion. Both. No, Bobby only got that one. No, he got two, right?
Too, yeah.
Multiple time WWE
You
champions.
know a fun fact?
What's up?
Brock Lesnar never challenged for any other title besides a world title in WWE history.
Yeah, I remember you said that. He's like the 8-time world champion?
9, something
9?
like that.
Okay.
8, 9.
Whatever.
That's crazy though.
Like, okay, and you could also say that Brock is the white Bobby Lashley and Bobby Lashley is the white Brock. Nah, come on, come on now. You can say that though.
I mean, I get what you saying. I get where you going with it. I'm not gonna say that, but I get where you going with it though. They compare. They just like each other. They similar.
They very
Could
similar.
have just said they similar.
I want it to be different though. Man.
Yeah. Right.
So I got
My mama keep texting me, bro. It's
I was
all
just about
hey
to-
mom,
Hi, Mom.
I got Bobby Lashley.
But yeah, so Bobby,
Brock.
2-1.
Alright, so now let's go. Usos versus the Brawling Brutes for the undisputed tag titles.
The Usos.
I got the Usos.
I'm feeling Usi. I'm going with the Usos.
I mean, the Brutes it's just not their time yet.
They coming though. I like the Brutes, but
Yeah.
the Usos and the Bloodline, the downfall isn't coming
Yeah,
just
they
yet.
they just too dominant. I don't even think I can see them losing though. That's the crazy part. They gon' lose. Roman gon' lose. I can't see it happening.
I just don't know what team. I just don't think the Brutes are the team to beat them right now. I don't know what
Yeah,
team.
they still young. Like I feel like if you do have them lose the New Day or something, but then that's gonna be going back to the old thing with the New Day and the Uso. You want to have a young team beat them though.
Yeah, I want some up and coming team like the Street Profits. That's done. We can't drag no more. So I'm
Ted's
going.
hurt anyway.
Huh?
Ted's hurt anyway.
Oh yeah, he is hurt. Get well soon, Tez. I got the Usos though. The Bloodline will dominate for a little bit longer.
All across the board, Usos.
That's another. We got a few unanimous ones.
We're all feeling Usi today.
I knew we was gonna go off the board with the Usos though. Like, if you pick the Brutes, you just want to be different.
Well, here's the
Like,
wild.
I'd do something like that and want to be different and pick the Brutes, but nah.
Well, here's the wild card in all this. Jay and Sammy.
Yeah, or Solo and Sammy. Oh no, yeah, Jay and
No,
Sammy.
like them.
How they be
with
acting
attention.
towards each other.
And not to mention, Roman gave him the ultimatum. Like, look, if you don't find your inner Usi, you're out.
Sammy Uso.
He's gonna make him a full blown Us.
That's tough.
And
You're
you
gonna
know,
take the honorary
you know
out.
Jay gonna lose his. You know Jimmy and Soul like yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
rocking.
They rock with Sammy like that, but
Even Rikishi.
man.
Okay, so let's go with this. Bianca Belair and Bayley in the last. They got a last man standing. I'm gonna say last woman standing match. I'm gonna go bold here. I got this possibly being match of the night.
I don't think that's bold.
Well, cause it's a
I believe it can be.
last man standing. Like cause you see the matches. They're like the Usos, the Brawling Brutes,
That match gonna be
Bobby and Brock.
That's gonna be a fight.
But we've seen some like look at the last man standing match we just seen at SummerSlam. Like that was something like I'd never seen.
They match at Extreme Rules and a lot of match was crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, will damage control get involved?
Yeah, it's no DQ, but then you
But she could offset that because
Asuka and
Cause we haven't seen Alexa Bliss in weeks.
Yeah, where she at?
Asuka. I don't know. She probably just.
Oh no, didn't Asuka get injured or something? Like kind of like fake wrote off TV. Didn't they do something to her?
There'd be a lot going on with them now. I can't keep up with it that much.
Well, they ran people off television for different reasons. I mean, they said Sheamus was injured, but the man just got married.
Yeah, they write you off and they just say you hurt, so you can do what you need to do.
Also, congrats to Sheamus. Enjoy your wedding, fella.
My man, it's the bar. Cesaro is there.
Hey man, be easy on that honeymoon. Don't be out here making a bunch of kids and stuff on your honeymoon, man.
He got a lot of beers gonna be in tow.
You gotta be bro kicking in the ring, not bro kicking in the bed right now.
But so
I got Bianca.
I'm rocking with my girl Bianca.
I got Bailey, new Raw Women's Champion. I feel like she lost. I feel like she lost at Extreme Rules. That was just WWE's way of saying we're not gonna have Bailey come back straight off the rip and win the title. Now she getting her rematch. It's her time. Damage Control gonna hold all the titles after Clash, whatever that show called, Crown Jewel. Yeah, Crown Jewel.
So
new Raw Women's Champ.
Cause you know Damage Control already got the tag titles. So I'm gonna still stick with Becky. I mean Bianca. Too many B's. Becky, Bianca, Bailey.
He's got Becky returning, intervening in the match and winning.
No, that's what
I'd probably see Bailey. I could probably see Becky coming back and intervening.
Yeah, but it'd probably be on Bianca's behalf because they got mutual respect now.
Right, and then Damage Control put Bailey out in the first place.
Right. I do see something going on with that. Like,
I don't know, yeah.
Coming soon.
Maybe Becky went to go have another baby or something.
That's gotta chill though. Like,
I haven't heard nothing. So I just think she's off television right now.
We all got Bianca.
Becky.
We got Bianca. He's got Bailey.
Bailey does need to win though.
Becky. I got you.
Hey, I thought she was on that with her.
With Becky.
Yeah.
Nah, I am on that.
I'm talking about on that the other one.
On that with her.
Alright, cool. You know how I feel about Becky.
I've been slandering her herself for the past 2-3 years.
Showing them no respect. Ever since we started, bro, been on that with her. 4 years, bro, you've been on that. Alright, so let's get to our main event. Come on, bro. You know Roman Reigns either starting the show off or he ending the show. Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul for the undisputed WWE title. Now, this is Logan Paul's third match. Already fighting for the world title. First of all, how do y'all feel about Logan Paul fighting for the world title in his third match?
I think it was gonna happen, but just not this soon. I mean, don't get me wrong, his 2 matches have been good. His first match, I think, surprised a lot of people. So I saw it happening, but just not now. So because of that, I feel like the inexperience of him not having enough matches under his belt, even though, yes, his ring ability is good, but the inexperience is what's going to get him at the end. So for me, I feel like Roman's going to win.
It's been impressive. I mean, WrestleMania tagging with The Miz, winning, beating The Miz at SummerSlam, impressive fashion. And now he fighting Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion.
He'll put up a fight, that I know.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. He gonna surprise a lot of people, including me, because I was one of the ones who was like, Logan Paul and Roman, like this just filler. But at the same time, you gotta realize these celebrities take the business a lot more serious than some of the wrestlers.
Look at Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Look at Bunny.
And I feel like obviously we all know Logan Paul not winning the title. So I'm not gonna come on here and say I'm picking Logan Paul. I'm picking Roman Reigns to retain. But Logan Paul gonna shock the system, man. No Adam Cole.
But here's the one thing I do want to add. Theory still has that Money in the Bank briefcase in his back pocket.
Yeah, he got it, and
there's a lot of discussion on him with that.
You gotta keep an eye out on him because he's slick, man. That's a young gun. He's sneaky. He could cash it in and walk out of that champion, man.
I got Roman Reigns winning, but I do feel like this. I feel like Logan is going to give Roman a go for his money. Like he gonna underestimate Logan Paul.
He definitely is. which I think he shouldn't do that if he watched these past two matches. Go ahead.
I mean, look at the segment Friday when Paul Heyman, he's trying to show like, hey, one punch can get you. Roman's like,
yeah, Paul was trying to have him to watch the footage. Like, you can get hit, like the Deontay Wilder. You get hit, you out of there.
Yeah.
You can't let Logan Paul hit you, he might knock you out. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say either he going to knock out Roman Reigns.
He's underestimating Logan Paul. That's what he's doing.
But don't do that. You can't underestimate underdogs. I'm telling you, they impressive, man.
They got Roman listed as a minus 5,000. I get it though.
Like hands down the favorite.
And I feel like Roman would beat him clean. I don't think there would be no shit. I don't think like when Drew came out, when
he's gonna be some shenanigans though for sure.
When Drew came out, and Solo debuted, okay, because Drew was a legit threat. I do feel like Logan is a legit threat. Like,
somebody gonna get involved for sure. Whether they hop up on the apron, whether they just trying to distract Logan Paul, somebody gonna get involved and they gonna cost that man the title.
I do feel like the cracks in the bloodline start to show a little bit too right here.
Probably so, because it has been running its course a little bit.
I think Sami Zayn is gonna start. He might get involved in somewhere and maybe do something. But I do have Roman retaining because I do want to see Sami Zayn and this Roman match happen at Royal Rumble. That's where I'm going with it. They're gonna have a match at Royal Rumble.
It's definitely looking like Sami versus Roman is like one of the things that's gonna happen for the title.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna set up right there because I think Survivor Series is coming up, and so I think, and then it's Royal Rumble. No, then it's what? Yeah. No, then it's Royal Rumble. Yeah. Royal Rumble. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna say Roman and Sami have a match at the Royal Rumble.
They need that 2 months to build to the Rumble anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need no December pay-per-view.
No.
For me, the member I think that's going to end up breaking out of the bloodline and challenging Roman, I think Jay and Roman go at it again. I mean, we all saw on SmackDown when he flat out says, I don't give a damn what the Tribal Chief says. Yeah. And Sami's trying to defend him. Note how Jay didn't defend himself.
Right.
It was Sami who defended him.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe Jay does break out and become main event Jey Uso. Do I see him beating Roman? No. But I see it as maybe that's the feud we see coming up at Royal Rumble.
I feel like he would. I feel like at this point, if you do Jey Uso and Roman again, Jay gonna have to win. He lost every other time they fought in the past. So that was either Jay win or you just don't do that again. Just leave that alone.
And I'm with Bro on that one. He beat him twice. They had some great matches though, memorable matches, but
and they made Jay stand out as a single star. I believe that.
And it showed that Jay is more than capable of being a main event type duo, especially a main event caliber babyface that can get over. Even though there wasn't nobody in the crowd, I think that's one of the most compelling storylines I've ever seen.
Well, even then, you could say that him and Jay could build up towards maybe Roman and Rock at Mania. I mean, there's a lot of rumors and predictions going around that might even happen.
I don't want to see Roman and Rock right now. There's only one match I want to see Roman have right now.
And we all know that match.
So, back to what we were saying.
Boom.
We got all of us got Roman winning, right? There's no way in hell Logan Paul wins this match.
I mean, I ain't gonna.
It'll shock some people, but
no,
he won't win.
He'll get some close falls. Yeah. Like, dang, he'll give Roman a go because Roman. Basically, everybody in the ring who's been in the ring with Roman has made them look really good. Like, there hasn't been a time when a Roman Reigns match, he might come up and dominate at the end, but people give Roman a go for his money. Like, no matter, like Cesaro gave, Roman a go for his money, all that. Like, so, Roman Reigns retains. All three of us agree Roman Reigns retains, but do we all agree that Logan will give Roman some go?
Yeah, it's going to be a good match.
Okay, cool. So, let us know what y'all think, man. That's all we got. Unless y'all got something else to say.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Heavy hitters, money making Jay.
Amity.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, comment on the bell. I'm your boy, Morrow.
And we out.